Summertime, still digging relics. Hey guys, welcome back to Tag Team Recoveries. Well, it is still summertime, it is still hot, but it was time to get back out and get into the woods and do some digging. I hope everybody's enjoyed their summer and had a good one. Myself, I am looking forward to the fall, ready to get back out and get at it. But we had an opportunity here in August to go do some digging, and we waited until late in the day to do this as the temperatures had been really hot here in Virginia. But we had a weekend where it was in the mid 80s, so we decided to go late in the day as the sun was going down and kind of cooling off a little bit. So we ended up hitting a home site, myself, my good friend Buddy, and Daniel. This place was, the ground was really hard. It was hard digging. The bugs, of course, were out, the ants in the dirt, and so on, but we made some good finds. So let's get right to it and we'll see what we got into. Alrighty guys, got my first signal here about 15 minutes into the hunt, and basically just in the pine straw here. Got me a 24 to 26 hit on the F75, and this thing was just basically just laying in the mulch here. But it looks like a one-piece button, flat button, still got the shank on the back of it, probably about 17-18 millimeters. But that is a good start right there. A very thin one too at that, but I don't see any markings or anything on it. But that is cool. And we got Buddy, John, and Daniel down in the woods, but we're in a home site here, so we'll probably dig a mix of stuff out of here today. But it's a late afternoon day during the summer. It's August 20th, and we just decided to get out for a little bit. A little overcast today, not too hot, about 80 degrees or so today. Alrighty, well, let's see what else we can get into, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, next target here, no more down, probably about 2.5 inches or so. But nice little piece of a harmonica reed. That's always a good sign in a home site. People sitting around playing musical instruments and stuff like that, banjos, harmonicas, spoons, and so on and so forth. But I would say this is probably more of the home site style trash than it would be a Civil War soldier or anything like that. But anyhow, cool little piece. Alrighty, well, let's get off to the next hole, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Alright guys, got my next signal here. This is typical of home site hunting, because you're going to find all kinds of stuff. Of course, we're looking for Civil War military stuff, but you find other house hardware and stuff like that. But this is a cool little piece. This is actually the inner workings to a lock, and this is the clasp to probably either the front door or the back door of the house. Probably late 1800s. It could go up into the Civil War era, but I'd have to do a little bit more research on it. But it is of the time frame. So, but that is a cool little piece there. Alrighty, and we'll see what we can get into on the next hole. But I just wanted to share that with you. Alrighty, guys, we'll see you on the next hole. Alrighty, guys, got my next signal here. Down probably about 3 inches or so, and this soil is really, really rocky. Doing a number on my point to my shovel. But this came up at 51.52 and got my first military button. And it looks like we got a Eagle coat button right there, 21 millimeter. And did not do that. That was already like that, so it had been moved around or pushed around, but I can see the Eagle's wing there. But we'll do a toothpick on that when we get home, but I'm guessing probably just a regular general service button there. Alrighty, well, we'll catch up with the fellas here in a little bit and see what they're getting into. But good start so far. Alrighty, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Alright, guys, next signal here. Just moved down just from right up here by those trees where I dug the eagle button there, and I've kind of looped around down through here. Got another signal here. It was about 32 to 33 on F75, and what I got here is a very, very small flat button. It looks like about 10 millimeter, 12 millimeters, something like that. Really small cuff, but that is real cool. So getting some stuff dug right now. So we're going to keep on getting it. We got probably about 2.5 hours worth of light left. We didn't get out here until about 3:30, so we're going to put the hammer down and see what else we can get. All right, guys, see you on the next one. Alrighty, guys, my next target here. Give you an idea of where I'm at here. Dug my eagle button there, and then I kind of worked around down there, dug my flat button, and I dug a little case into a rimfire cartridge over there that was broke, and then came along through here. Then you got another signal here, about hitting about 38 to 42. Then you got a nice little cuff button, another one here. But this one is going to be loaded with silver plating. I can see it coming through the dirt right there. That is nice. Oh, 15 millimeters or so. But that is going to be nice. Like I said, you probably see the gilt that's on the face of it, so that's super nice. Stand up shank on it. Awesome. Alrighty, let's see if we can get another one here, guys. See y'all on the next one. Alright, guys, next signal here, and this thing literally was no more than about 2 inches deep. Came up about 52 on the F75, and you can see right there, got another button. It's going to be a early flat one-piece button. Shank is still on the back of it. Probably close to about 19 millimeters or so. But nice little shirt button. Really colonial era. But that is cool. Alright, well, we're getting buttons are adding up. Let's see whether we can get some more out of here and keep getting at it, guys. Alright, see you on the next one. Now, one thing I love about relic hunting is always expect the unexpected, because you never know what you're going to find, and some things do surprise you, including this next find. Alrighty, guys, got my next target here, and got some type of military button here. It is pewter. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a droop wing eagle on that, and this is a pewter button, and it's got a pewter shank on it. It's very large. I'm believing this button is probably going to go back towards the Rev War era, if not just a little bit after, maybe 1800. But that is a nice button, one that I do not have. I'll do some research on that when I get home, and we'll try to figure this one out and get a correct date on it and the style of button it is. But I am very much stoked on this, and it's cool. Alrighty, we'll see you guys on the next haul. Alright, well, that button was one that none of us had seen before. I did a whole bunch of research on this thing, and I could not find it. And so I started calling a bunch of contacts I have across the country, people that I knew of, big button collectors, and I went through probably 12, 15 different big button collectors that had not seen this style pewter button. And everybody came to the same consensus as I did, that this button was somewhere around, it was post-Revolutionary War, but it was somewhere around the war 1812. Just because of the style of it, in the early regimental buttons. But nobody had seen one. But there was one individual that I ended up contacting that had seen this button, but did not know exactly what unit it was for. But everybody's kind of like on the thought of this button dating anywhere from around 1808 to about 1811, so pre-war of 1812. Now, with very few being known right now, we don't know if it was officers or just a small regimental unit or what, but I hope to find out more later. But I'm really excited to have this button. There are two others that I know of from this other button collector, and hopefully more information will be found out later about this. But I'm really excited to have this button in the collection. Right now it's one of a kind piece to me, and just knowing that just only a couple exist. So like I said, hopefully we'll find out more about this later on, and if I do, I will definitely be sharing it with you. I do want to thank everybody coming in, stopping, checking us out. We're going to be getting out more. Fall weather's coming up, and it'll be time to dig. And I hope you guys that do hunting yourself get out some. And for those that just watch, thank you again so much. And I know it was a little bit of a break there during the summertime, but I just do not like hunting a whole lot during the summertime. So cool weather's coming, and we're going to get at it. So I'm going to leave you here with some pictures of the button and some other stuff, and thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you here again at Tag Team Recoveries. Take care.